I am a clown and I do jokes, magic, I do a lot of things.
A clown can do anything.
We are trying to bring out something unique, something entertaining for the children. Yet it must be also educational, so it's edutainment.
The message that is out there is scaring to the kids. So we thought of coming up with child-friendly, something that is edutainment to bridge the gap and teach the children about how they can keep themselves safe.
Clowns Against COVID19 is Tamba Africa Circus's social intervention campaign looking at the mental well-being of children and vulnerable adults during this time of COVID-19. We realized that there was a need to highlight and bring awareness to the impact that the pandemic is having on children in our society as well as vulnerable adults, especially the Gogos and Sekurus who live alone in marginalized communities.
I do miming, and miming is a hip-hop element which is very important when it comes to clowning because it brings out things that are surrounding you by environment yauri.
What we've done is we've combined play therapy and humor therapy together so that we could find a way to combat all the negative effects of COVID-19 and try and put them in a way that is more acceptable and more calming and hopeful for the people who are living in marginalized communities. For children, we focus primarily on play therapy. So we've adopted certain circus games as well as traditional games together that maintain social distancing, that maintain the well-being of children while they're playing at home or within their communities. Because we do know that in as much as we want them to stay home, when you're living in places such as Mbare, it's more difficult to keep your children in the house. So what we've done is we've tried to find a way where we're saying, if they're not going to be able to be controlled to stay home, then let's find ways for them to play that are still safe. But also let's help them to have accurate information that actually helps them not to be afraid of what COVID-19 is, because there's a lot of misinformation going around in these communities about how you can get it or what it is or where it comes from.
Three of the clowns were already working with Tamba Africa in the social circus, but three of them, I hand-picked them because some of them I had worked with them from previous projects.
It's like ula la 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 ula la 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 ula la 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 ula la 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 ula la 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 don't touch your eyes, touch your nose, don't touch your nose, touch your mouth, don't touch your mouth. Don't touch your nose.
Okay, day one takasangana. Then to plan what we want to do about this project. Tango batsirana chisamso pamwe. Then day two takaita play.
After this phase, is the rules are being loosened, we are going to go into communities, into children's homes, be it children's hospitals, and still continue with the teaching.
And with our vulnerable adults, a lot of them are living without any source of real income and they don't really know when their next meal is going to come from. So we've partnered with some food distribution organizations and programs that are going into the community and providing food relief, but we're also providing a little bit of play therapy and humor therapy for them so that they have a bit more of a mind relief as well from COVID-19. So we assist them to understand all the language around the restrictions that may not have been directly translated in a way that can be communicated effectively to them, but also just to give them a bit of relief from being alone and not having anyone to talk to. We take our clowns to these food distribution points, and they speak to them in the lines, they help them to maintain social distancing, and they apply many of the humor and life practices that we have at Tamba Africa Circus that we think are important for the mental well-being of all of our participants.
My name is Edward Sango. I'm the co-founder of this organization in Zimbabwe, Trust. The clowns are helping us maybe to promote, to spread the message about COVID-19.
Right, so during our distribution we've decided to invite the clowns against COVID-19 to heal the trauma that's affecting our community, to the children and to the elderly as well.
So together with the play therapy for children and the humor therapy for vulnerable adults, our Clowns Against COVID-19 campaign is really out there to help bring awareness and help to maintain the mental well-being of people in our communities.
Please stay safe. Wash your hands.
Just help each other to fight against COVID-19.
Make sure you maintain the social distance.
This COVID-19 will come to pass, and soon or later we are going to be back in our safe spaces. We are going to dance, we are going to sing, we are going to act.
Bum, bum, bum.